which I think is always really funny. I made a comment about Olimar where it's like, there are a few characters in Ultimate where they did almost too good of a job with their character design and making them feel authentic to their games. Like, Min Min, it really is sitting across the stage throwing arms at you, just like ARMS. Like, good examples are like Mega Man, where it's like, he feels like you're playing Mega Man, it's cool. And then it's like, Steve, you are playing Minecraft, and that's a part of it about the game that makes it not very fun. But, Pikmin is one of the best games ever made, I'll say it. And when you're playing Olimar, it's literally just like you're playing Pikmin. Like, you have your army of little guys, and you're commanding them, and you have to like take down the big boss that's in front of you. You gotta run around, you gotta strategize, you gotta play more defensively and like manage your troops. Like, Olimar is such an interesting. Is he not playing Olimar? Wait. Rap, are you not playing Olimar?
I was just hovering.
Okay, that's good.
Why? My character was just hovering.
Yeah.
That happened to be over Isabelle. I don't know.
I'm gonna get turned to a pincushion.
All right. So we got our two players are shit talking each other.
No, we're having fun.
Nah, they're good friends though. So we got a good friendly match going. But both these players, they like. Pickleyeet been pretty hungry for the win recently. He recently did a lot of practice and has decided that K-Rool is his character that he will be using. And I'm pretty proud of that. Like, a lot of people have been picking top tiers recently, but if anyone's gonna like succeed with low tier, it is definitely Pickleyeet. Again, Olimar though, he is known to do very well against heavies. He is a very like, not a fast character, but he's fast enough to constantly kind of put himself out of K-Rool's range and uses Pikmin to like form like strategic approaches. You see he can pull all the different types of Pikmin. He has red, he has blue, he has white, he has purple. And all those colors, they do different things. The purple is the strongest one, so usually that's the one Olimar's is farming for. They're trying to side commentate their own match right now. Anyway, we're living to 170 though. This is the great thing about playing K-Rool, second heaviest character in the game, and he will live forever. He's at 180, and Olimar is struggling to find the kill. But yeah, we got two reds and a purple. The Pikmin basically dictate everything about how Olimar plays. He pulls them, and they can die if the opponent hits them, and then you gotta pluck more of them. Yeah, we're dead here. So we got to drop from the platform, pull some Pikmin. We got a blue, a purple, and a white on the board. And it's all about a game of resource management and like strategic like ability, using all your different Pikmin for all the different things that they need to be used for. You can use them to throw at the opponent. You can swing at them with it. They do everything for you. And right now he's out of Pikmin, so he's going to run away to try to pull some more. We got the same pull. All right, we do got a purple, though. Purple is the strongest and the hardest hitting. It's usually the one you want to keep around, but he did accidentally throw out the purple. Yeah. All right, we got blue and yellow. So the differences is that blue is grab. If blue grabs you, your grabs are stronger. White does the most damage if you hit it, but it doesn't launch you very far. And yellow is good for combos because it puts an electric effect on the opponent that makes them like stunned longer, and it makes it easy for you to combo them. Pickle though is using a lot of his armored moves to approach, because King K. Rool, his big advantage is that he has that golden stomach that basically if you hit him in like the front while he's using an attack, he tanks right through it. So when he's trying to throw Pikmin at him, trying to swing at him, he can kind of like if they're both swinging at the same time, K-Rool generally will win that interaction, and Crunch has to play around that. He has to try to navigate and try to like whiff punish, try to, you know, get him to swing, get him to miss, and just hit him where the gaps are. Pickle does have the lead though, and Olimar is a character that can find stocks very early, but occasionally struggles to find the kill, which will give him a lot of momentum. Another mechanic that's very important to be aware about is in Smash there's this mechanic called Rage, which all opponents have, all characters have. where the higher your percent is, you'll just launch your opponent slightly farther, and that can stack up really high when you're living to high percents. And it's definitely something that K-Rool benefits from a lot because he's one of the heaviest characters in the game, so he lives longer and he gets more usage out of the rage mechanic. Ooh, early kill off the top. King K. Rool is a little slow.
I hate this fat
I'm
alligator.
People hate this fat alligator. I'm a fan, though, I'll be honest. The new commentator, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be honest, my commentary was a little off because I like to believe I normally commentate like this, but Serena was having a tough time. It was a little distracting, but I talked to her, had a little conversation. She's out on a walk now. She unfortunately didn't do as well as she wanted to, but I think she's going to be just fine. She's still got the silver bracket, so we'll see if she can win it or at least make it to grands or see how well she does. Either way, though, win or lose, we're getting pizza tonight, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, me and Serena started this tradition where if we win, we get Papa John's. If we lose, we get Pizza 73. Yeah. I will say, I haven't had Pizza 73 in a really long time, and when I had it a bit ago, wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. What's up?
You also order something. I can give you some.
No, I got you. I'll order you some pizza.
Okay.
Anyways, we got a counter pick to Battlefield. Oh yeah, I just realized we're playing Isabelle now. So different character from Olimar. Isabelle doesn't have a whole little army, but. Oh, pocket. Right. So here's the thing. Isabelle has this move called Pocket, where any projectile that you throw at her, she can literally just pick it up and put it in her pocket, and then she can use it against you. And King K. Rool has two projectiles. He has his crown, and he has his like cannonball that he shoots at you. And both are like, if you take those away, you get so much power over him. But Isabelle is another kind of zoner-based character. Crunch is more of a defensive player. He likes to keep the opponents out and keep them at range. She has a slingshot that she uses, and that's a big place where she gets a lot of damage. She has this little mine that she sets up on the floor. Ooh. Yeah, Pickle found the grab, which in that situation can usually lead to a kill, but Crunch had a decent mash, and Pickle was not able to like confirm out of the grab. Yep. That. Little Caesars. I've heard a lot of people complain about Little Caesars, but I hear it's good for price. I think my main take about Little Caesars is I think the reason people don't like it is actually because I think Little Caesars is way worse in America. In Canada, Little Caesars is kind of nice. I'll say it. Like, still like, you know, it's less expensive, which is like the whole point, and it's a little cheaper. But it's all right. It's all right. Yeah. Isabelle is a very similar character to Olimar, though, in a lot of ways, like keeping him out with projectiles, but also kind of struggles to kill sometimes. And in a matchup like K-Rool, it can be really scary because now he's got full rage on the board. He's going to hit you really hard. You're at 40. Like, this is prime robbery percent. Both these characters can be killed at these percents. We hit K-Rool like back air, K-Rool like forward smash back. Oh, he was able to tech off of the wall.
Was that a save? Because I think Isabelle was just about to die.
Yeah.
She ran out of air. She ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Oh, fair. Not enough. Yeah, with the. No, barely. Was that a huge amount of range?
Both these characters have really lengthy. Oh, I was about to say both these characters have really lengthy recoveries. When you hit them off stage, they can recover from really far. But they're also both really good at hitting each other when they're off stage. So sometimes they'll have these really extended off stage interactions where they're both trying to hit each other. We did get a pocket, by the way. We have a cannonball in the pocket. Yeah, he's gonna power right through the other one. That did 34%. The other thing about the pocket is, like a lot of reflectors in this game, if you put it in the pocket, you like multiply the damage. All right, so we're at 130, and we got 60 on the board, 74. Crunch is starting to rack up the damage. This Isabelle is looking a lot better than the Olimar. And honestly, it makes sense. Crunch has a lot more practice in his character. He does usually play Cloud right now, and the Olimar is new, but Isabelle is the old reliable. This is the character he's been playing for a really long time, and he's looking really comfortable. That being said, this is the same situation we're at last stock, where K-Rool's at really high percent. It's like, if you don't kill him, it might just take a couple hits and it's over. Like, you got a really heavy character.
I think we got Crunch.
Commentator case?
Crunch didn't win the last one. We got it backwards.
Oh, well, yeah. No, we don't. I mean, we have it backwards somewhat. I can fix that, though. Okay. We are last stock. There's a, yeah, he has the crown now, which is really powerful because K-Rool has less access to his armor.
And there's the Lloyd on the ground.
Yeah, Lloyd on the ground, crown in the pocket. This is where it's really hard for K-Rool to approach. Again, we're looking at a last stock, last sit situation on our hands. We're going to throw the crown out. A little unwise, a little bold, but he got away with it, so. He's really looking for fishing rod. I don't even know if it'll kill yet, but we're getting to a percent where fishing rod might just kill.
Oh, see there, that's what Pickleyeet is kind of.
Yeah. And that's a pop off. All right.
I know you did. I saw it.
Wait, you guys, this is best of 5. You got another game. One more game. I mean, one more. All right, is that an admittance? Are you saying you're gonna lose here? Lock in, bro. 3 more. 3 more.
It's quite fun because you're just teabagging me my whole fucking time. You're teabagging back. This is funny.
This is one of those matchups.
These guys.
Changes the dynamic of the game.
Yeah, well, these are one of the matchups that, like, supposedly I think Isabelle is supposed to do really well in. Yeah, and he got spiked, and he got double spiked. Yup, and that's the goat right there. This guy, he went up. I literally had a conversation with him. A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people were saying, like, oh, you should pick a different character. K-Rool isn't that dude good. K-Rool isn't a good character. It doesn't matter. So long as you as a player are good enough at the game, you can take that into your own hands. And as long as you get the right reads on your opponent, as long as you understand what to do, you can succeed with any character in this game. And he's proving that right now.
Bro, this kid's energy is unmatched.
Yeah. I'm proud. I'm proud. Yeah. K-Rool up air is such a good move. I think he's kind of struggling with the Lloyd mine on the ground because you can run up and shield it. Oh, he tried to dash attack.
Trying to get into the mind of Crunch right there.
There we go. Dash attack to take it out. We're trying to, like, figure out this dynamic little by little. A huge dynamic of this matchup is that mine that Isabelle puts on the ground. They call it Lloyd Rocket. She puts a little mine in the ground. If you step over it, you'll get launched up in the air, and she can usually find a combo to kill you off of it. Yeah, but we're going to belly armor right through it. We're living to 190. Max rage. All right. Yeah, fishing rod. Fishing rod is old reliable. You throw that off the ledge. You can get a quick grab and just throw them anywhere you want. Jab lock into down smash. Quick 30% on the board. Down smash, unfortunately, didn't put King K-Rool into tumble, so he wasn't able to extend. Should have been an up smash, maybe, or down tilt. No, he's fine.
I know it's, like, right a little further than the magnifying bubble. But, like, if it's right at magnifying bubble, it still is.
Yeah, he was trying to pocket the crown, but Pickleyeet, yeah, he spaced the crown so it was just barely out of range and baited that out, got a big punish that led to that down air, and we now have a full stock lead. Oh, yeah, another Lloyd Rocket coming into play. It's just that, like, he's been mixing up his timing, so even when he does get hit by the Lloyd Rocket, Crunch has not been able to convert off of it very well. Oh, well, Crunch has been getting better at it. That's, like, all reliable if you're an Isabelle player. We do have an even game on our hands, though. This has been the situation 3 times in a row. We're gonna see if we can make it a little bit different this time if you're Crunch. Oh, that crown is going to snipe him while he's placed in the mine. Dash attack right through. Pickle has been using dash attack on the mine quite a lot, but Crunch has been learning to just shield the hit. Just shield the hit and get a counter hit, but again, he hasn't been able to find like any big combo openings to like look for a bigger punish, so it's been a lot of like chipping away at him. Yeah, we got the crown in the pocket. It seems like Crunch is really trying to use it. Truthfully, it's nice to just take it away because then King K. Rool can't use it until you take it out of the pocket. I mean, it looks like he's got the discipline right now. Like he's playing very safe. He knows what to do this time. He is gonna get launched. He's putting himself off the ledge. I don't think that was intentional, but he might have been trying to go for like just a cheese kill.
Pickle is getting the rage.
Yep.
That one stock.
This is the same situation we've seen 3 times in a row where King K. Rool's a lot more damage on him, but both these characters can be killed at these percents because Isabelle is pretty light. All right, we're keeping him out with the slingshot, but the fair is going to come in. He's not able to take the ledge, though, because the Lloyd Rocket was able to defend Crunch. More slingshot, catching jumps. Yep, we're just going to sit here, and we're not going to make the same mistake we made last time. We are going to sit back here. We're throwing the crown. That's fine. He's using it as a mix-up option. This is fishing rod kill percent, so he's kind of looking to fish for it, condition shield game. And this is also like Isabelle back throw percent. And that's the thing, you get really conditioned to shield from the slingshot and the fishing rod, but if he finds a grab here, wow. He messed up. That was the right situation, but Pickleyeet changed his controls recently, and under the pressure he did not input what he was looking to input. So Rap survives for another game.
That was really stressful. Yeah, let's keep that going. Camping and everything. It's fun as fuck.
I find that there's like a lack of like grabs on the Pickleyeet side.
There's a lack of grab. I mean, well, there's a lack of grabs on both sides, honestly, because what's happening. Well, you can run up. You don't need to. Okay, I'm gonna give you mid-set coaching. You don't need to dash attack the Lloyd. You can run up and shield on top of the Lloyd, and it'll just. No, just run up and shield on it though.
Yeah, and you can roll away. You can run up, shield, and then roll away. My grab is so slow. I really don't care. They're both basically the same. There's just like one stage. Come down a run.
All right. Once this set's over, I might call some gold bracket, and we'll get some big sets on our hands. But for now, we're gonna see the rest of this set through.
Am I out, by the way?
Not yet. You're in silver bracket.
Oh, okay.
Just planting Lloyd right in Pickle's
Yep.
face there.
Clean 30. I think both these characters have not, both these players have not been using their grab game very much, but we might see it come in around the end. Well, Crunch has been implementing a lot of like shield conditioning by using a lot of slingshot and a lot of fishing rod, which has conditioned Pickle to use his shield more. And those are the spots where it's like either you can continue safe shield pressure and try to hit what they do after they shield, or you can just call out, and that's like a good spot to use your grab. And the reason Pickle hasn't been able to find it though is just because like, yeah, he's living that though. Lloyd has been in the way to like find a lot of these grab situations, and it tends to be put in the spot where if you try to go for the grab, the Lloyd is just gonna hit you.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna grab armor right through it.
Grab through the Lloyd too.
Yep, grab armor going right through the Lloyd. We're in a ledge trapping sequence. We sent out a couple of projectiles looking for a downer to catch the ledge drop, but we're not gonna get it. Crunch is looking for fishing rod, but we're not quite at the kill percent yet. We're gonna see some fishing rod ledge trap right here. Yep, that's a very consistent way to get K. Rool coming back to the ledge. You just throw out that fishing rod, and he's got to float around that area if he wants to get back to the stage. He went for an edge guard. I don't know what that was. It looked like he was gonna go for an edge guard, and he just didn't do anything. Yep, weaving right under with the forward air. Forward air is definitely King K. Rool's best move. It's relatively safe compared to all of his other attacks. It's got decent range. Belly armor activation, pretty fast. Yep. Yep, bad DI on the Lloyd is going to kill him off the top.
Away from it. I think is it dependent on when she places it? Like,
It just depends on what side you're on.
okay, yeah. So it's kind of noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like DK.
Yep.
So now we got Crunch going back to Lloyd, like hiding here under the platform.
Yeah, the platforms, a lot of characters have different platform dynamics. Some characters use it for extensions, other can use it as defensive play. You can see Crunch really using the platforms as a way to prevent his opponent from jumping over and landing on top of him. And just use it to play a very defensive game. And he is like, he's starting to mount a comeback right now. If we can take this game, we're back to even.
The two players actually like kind of going.
Okay, up tilt out of shield did not get a lot of stuff. These are the spots where maybe we should be implementing a little bit more grab. Yep, there's definitely a lot of mid-set adaptation going on. Crunch has decided that he just does not want to approach anymore, and Pickle is having to deal with it. No, a strong Nair will break it, but a weak one won't. Yep. Yeah. Well, now we're in the mini game again. We're in the mini game again of, you know, Pickle might just be able to find a kill that just like, you know, back air just kills you at 40. Yep. Okay, down throw up air, gonna get a clean 70 on the board. Good, really good tech. That was good awareness. But in the panic, he upbeat a little bit too early, and that gave Crunch all the opportunity to get a punish. And yeah, but that is whatever. We need to have a better flow chart to get around this Lloyd if we want to win this set. Yeah, that's death. He didn't double jump. He upbeat instantly. All right, we got a comeback on our hands. Don't call it a comeback. I'm going to be real, chat. I'm going to say it. This is one of the most annoying sets to commentate because both these players, I say anything and they're just like, actually, like, usually people wear headphones. Usually people tune out the commentators. These guys do not give a fuck.
They're co-commentating with us.
They're co-commentating with us.
Sir. Okay, I'm banning FD, Kalos, and I'm banning PS2.
No, because he banned it. Just like top players, they're picking the same stage 5 games in a row.
Yeah, my first game was Battlefield.
I don't give a shit, bro. Just play the game.
I banned FD, PS2, Kalos.
Oh my god.
He has a platform that I'm gonna
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I don't think this is a good stage for Pickleyeet. I'll say it, but it's looking like he's gonna make it work. I mean, we'll see. Like, he dropped a couple games, but it's looking like he's been developing some adaptations. He really went up, and then Curls was like, I'm gonna play a little bit more defensively, and then Curls, dude, I'm so tired. Rap decided he's gonna play a little more defensively. I'm used to Curls being the guy who just like kind of runs away. I'll say it.
The one who runs away. He's not the one who grips, he's the one who runs away.
Anyway,
Yeah, you can't belly run.
What about this being the one who drips? I'm the one who drips.
yeah, well, I accidentally said Curls, and it was because I was talking about just like running away.
Oh, I like doing that.
You do like doing that. Well, it's like, but not at the beginning. Only when like the adaptation has come into play, you know?
You gotta wait for the opponent.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we got a good start for Crunch.
Oh no, you
No, he's fine. I think Crunch was fine there.
I was fine there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Definitely. He's running low on gas. Dude, Pickleyeet is crumbling under the pressure. He brought it all the way back. Like, this is still doable, but it's just that I think a lot of Pickleyeet's adaptation has been, I'm just going to throw out these, like, really big committal hits and, like, take big risks, get big reward. But Crunch is just kind of adapted where it's like, as long as I avoid those positions, as long as I don't get spiked at 0, like, I can really run the clock.
That's 1 and 3.
All right.
Can't land on those voids too much right now.
Yeah, like these are the situations where when you're Crunch, like he has not made enough adaptations here, Lloyd, and you're in a position where you can really run away with this set. A couple of mistakes. It's looking like it's going to be a reverse 3-0 unless Pickleyeet can do something absolutely crazy. He's just sitting there. He's waiting. He's got the crown. I don't think he's going to be pulling it out. He's playing like a piece of shit. And there it is.
I was gonna say,
Reverse 3-0 comeback from Crunch.